السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. The next chapter is باب في تحريم احتقار المسلمين. The chapter on the prohibition of looking down upon other Muslims. وعن ابن مسعود رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, the Messenger of Allah said, لا يدخل الجنة من كان في قلبه مثقال ذرة من كبر. That nobody who has even a speck of arrogance in their heart will be able to enter Jannah and enter paradise. فقال رجل. So one man said, when he was listening to the statement, إن رجل يحب أن يكون ثوبه حسنا ونعله حسنا. So this man was asking the question, the Messenger of Allah, what if somebody, they like their clothes to look nice and they want their shoes, their sandals to look nice? So the man was basically saying, he heard this statement about arrogance. If you have one speck of arrogance, you'll never be able to enter Jannah. So he got really scared. Rightfully so, he should. And he said, but I'm concerned because he's probably talking about himself. What if somebody likes to look nice? He automatically equated wearing nice clothes with showing off, and showing off with arrogance in the heart. So he's very concerned. He says, you know what? What if we like wearing nice clothes? Should we stop wearing nice clothes? The Prophet ﷺ said, فَقَالْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ جَمِيلٌ يُحِبُّ الْجَمَالِ. Allah is beautiful and loves beauty. Or another way, you say Allah is beauty and He loves beauty. He loves nice things. Al-kibru batarul haqqi wa ghamtun nas. The arrogance is rejection of the truth and is looking down upon other people. So the Messenger of Allah wanted to clarify for him. This is Rahul Muslim. Hadith is in Muslim. So he wanted to clarify two effects that come from arrogance. Sometimes people don't realize, they don't read in what's called hadh in kalam. There's it's called ellipses in English. It's basically certain words that have been left out due to eloquence, like for balagha purposes. So the Messenger of Allah, he's basically saying some of the qualities of arrogance. The main two qualities of arrogance and what it leads to is what? Number one, rejection of truth. When people are arrogant, they're going to reject the truth. Like Fir'aun. Fir'aun's a perfect example of somebody who thought that he himself was like a god. People would bow down to him and everything. He thought he's the most amazing person. He's not going to bow down to anyone else. The arrogance in his heart caused him to reject the truth. So that's one of the things that arrogance does to people. Their head is up in the skies, as they say. And if they see the truth in front of them, they'll never accept it. Somebody criticizes them, say, you know what? I think you can improve on this one little thing. Who are they telling me I could improve? In their heart, they feel they're the best. Even when it's apparent and it's clear and it's true, they'll reject the truth about something because they think they're so amazing internally. So that's number one. Number two, ghamtun nas. What the second quality of arrogance is that you look down upon other people. You think, I'm better than this person, I'm better than that person. Now if you go back to the person's concern, the person's concern was that kibr, arrogance, is somehow connected with wearing nice clothes. Now if you wear nice clothes and you wear nice shoes, you like to buy, whatever brand, apparel, or you like to have certain, style of clothing or whatever it may be, is there sometimes a connection between clothing and arrogance and showing off? Absolutely. There very often is a connection. Many people who wear fancy clothing, Armani and Gucci, and it rhymes with the E, it sounds Italian or something, they will oftentimes look down upon other people. Look at this person, they don't even dress properly, I'm so wealthy, I'm able to afford this. So there is a connection sometimes. People who sag their pants, they let their pants drag down. They often look around other people, sagging pants, still a phenomenon, among some people. It started in prison. It's interesting history of how that happened. But people who do that, they walk around with arrogance and pride because of the way they wear their clothing. The Arabs in the time, the Prophet ﷺ, they used to drag They used to have longer clothing and they used to let it drag to show that they're wealthy and then they can afford more material than other people can, not afford. So there is a connection. But the Prophet ﷺ wanted to clarify to this man and saying this is not a necessary condition. What you have is that you can have clothing that looks nice. And if you like nice clothing and you like nice shoes and you like things to be clean and organized and all of that, Allah is beautiful. Allah loves beauty. Allah loves nice things too. You don't need to have poor quality things in order to protect yourself from arrogance. So this is a beautiful standard that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ set. That you can have nice things, but you need to make sure that the good things don't end up becoming you looking down upon other people. You thinking you're better than other people, which would lead you to eventually reject the truth in front of you when you see it. These are the worst signs of arrogance in the heart. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from kibr, from arrogance entering our heart. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure us of whatever little arrogance and envy and jealousy and showing off we may have. Ameen wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum. Isha is changing to 8:10 today. So Fajr is 6:10.